Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, and even hit the little bell button that notifies you every time I drop another flame video. So today, like I mentioned in my previous TikTok video, is that I purchased two orders. I purchased like two orders from two different psychics about what my alleged soulmate will look like. Both of them have been the first one was kind of meh, and this one is even more meh. I went from Yvonne the psychic, Yvonne the psychic, and he gave me more of a psychic reading on myself, and then he drew me a picture of my alleged soulmate. Once again, I'm very confused as to why I'm being paired with a white man. Who wants to be dealing with the colonizer after they colonized Nigeria? I don't think so. Anyway, let's just get up into it. I have my laptop here so I can just read it. He gave me like a little brief description, and as you can see at the top, first of all, why is my soulmate, like, why he got thin hair? I'm trying to pass on these, well, the thick hair underneath this wig. Like, I'm trying to pass on to the next generation, you know, like, I'm confused. Okay. Let's just get into it. Okay, this year you must sum up everything that has happened and has been done over the past few years. You may need your cool-headedness to give up things that do not have any prospective for future development and are truly actual dead weight, which is kind of true. Just because, like, I always make it a point to trim dead weight, just like dead stock in your life. You should do that regardless, especially if you feel like you're stagnant in life. So thanks for that, Yvonne. And assess your achievements in business and private life and make a choice what to preserve and multiply and what to discard as useless. Interesting. I have been tossing up the idea of opening a small Etsy shop, and I have really been trying to not Marie Kondo my life because that's too minimalist, but just kind of like give myself some order, some like structure. Boom. Okay. Do not hold on to the ideas that haven't been executed, and do not try to keep close those people who you couldn't establish strong relationships with. I already don't do that. If I don't vibe with you, we just never gonna be ever, period. And do not regret the money you failed to earn. That literally is one of the things that keeps me up sometimes at night. I'm like, I could have made so much more money. Like, I'm always thinking of how to flip it, triple it, double stack it up, you know. Better think whether you made a mistake while choosing the scope of professional activity. This feels kind of like some shade towards me going back to medical school again, but that's just me being very anxious to start over again. While getting another profession is never too late. Just postpone the start of studying until next year. Sir, what? I start in August. I pushed it from like fucking May to like August just because Corona threw me for like a whirlwind. Major changes are awaiting you anytime soon, so reconsider your desires now and get at heart prepared for the upgrade. That was a very choppy sentence. I guess basically good things are coming, hopefully. Can I be out the house? Like, I'm ready for freedom. Like, I'm tired of having to cook every fucking meal. I am tired. Next stage of your life is the stage of new relationships. Interesting. I have been less man bitter, so that's really good to know that that's manifesting itself into something positive. Like, I don't need a relationship. I would like one, but if one never comes to fruition, I'm still gonna be a bad bitch, and that's on period. With a high probability you will meet a man thanks to your activity and energy. What energy? Like my actual energy, like how I come across, or like me being like off the wall manic. If I meet a man while I'm in the midst of like manic post-depression time, that's not a man I need in my life. I'm not gonna sustain that relationship. A high compatibility percentage guarantees absolute unanimity Do you ever have this like moment in your head where you're like, do I really know how to read, or have I just memorized a bunch of words and have gotten through life just knowing said words? Because that's what that moment felt like. I'm also gonna have like the word on the screen so like everyone is aware, so you guys can read it too if you want. And mutual understanding. I think mutual understanding isn't like the basis of any relationship. Like, why would I be with someone who wasn't absolutely, you know, like there wasn't an understanding of what the fuck we were doing, you know, like what the fuck. Take care of your health and don't be upset if not notice any difference between one clip or the next. Is just because the ring light went out, but we're almost done. We love to see it. It just basically said, take care of your health and don't be upset if not all of your expectations have been met. I don't know if they mean that with my future soulmate or just like in general. As a Virgo moon, I am always very upset when my like expectations of what I wanted to accomplish or like how I want or what I expected from other people to be met. I hope that made sense. Just basically like if my expectations aren't met, I do feel really bad. It literally bothers me. Genuinely like makes me like ugh to my like ugh. And this is not defeat. This is natural selection. I don't know what any of this paragraph said. And I used to do really well in like middle school, like elementary school for like reading and writing. So this, I mean, I understand English is not his first language, so it just sounded like cut the dead weight. You're gonna meet someone where there's mutual understanding. Don't dwell on money that you didn't create, which is fine, which is valuable. Basically he told me to reconsider my education. I'm just like, you must not be a Black immigrant, first generation. That's not even like an option. It's not even like, what? Reconsider. Like, I remember in middle school we had career day and like I really wanted to go and see what the beautician, you know, just basically the girl who worked at the hair store who went to beauty school, and like my dad literally had a conniption. He was like, beauty school? I was like, yeah, like I think it's cool as fuck. Like I didn't really give a fuck, you know. Just for me to be on the internet doing my makeup and hair. So I was just like, so I did kind of follow through on that. Anyway, we're gonna show you a picture of what it actually looks like a mug shot, like a poorly drawn mugshot, and I think that's the part that's really killing me right now. I'm gonna have it also on the screen. Do you see him? The picture is very average. I again would not swipe right. Why is it a white man though? Like I don't understand how you see the name FaithO Debo and your first reaction is like, yeah, a white man. Like, excuse me, sir, a white man? No. Not only does this person look incredibly generic, I wouldn't even like look twice at them. And I think that's the funniest part about this entire experience is like both the pictures that they showed me are like one generic, and then two, I would never ever 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 times a million even look at this person. Honest to God, would never look at this person in my life. So hate to see it, hate to hear it. Yo. Anyway, that was my fun little moment with Etsy and dealing with psychics. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what unfolds for me. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, fast forward, I do like a wedding vlog and my fiance or husband to be is a generic white man? Wouldn't that be funny as fuck or sad? I haven't decided. They're just very interesting. Yeah, you know. I think you guys should do it if you have some like extra money lying around that you don't mind wasting. That sounds fucked up, but it was an interesting thing, and if you want to do it for shits and giggles, I definitely recommend. So anyway, again, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.